Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're doing part 2 of my Enchanted castle build. So if you guys haven't checked out part 1, there will be a link in the description so you can go watch the first video before watching it. So yeah, okay, so we're doing the furnishing in this part. And my main inspiration was a really medieval slash Renaissance design, and I went with lots of woods and very old-fashioned looking rooms, and I think it turns out pretty well. So for the foyer, we just furnished. I used those ceiling, they're like wood planks between two columns, and I use them to make kind of some details on the ceiling, and it turned out pretty well. You'll see in the screenshots at the end of the video. I placed them all around the house, and I'm really happy to have come up with this idea. It turns out pretty well. I don't know, just gives additional details to the ceilings, which is pretty good. And yeah, so now we're doing the second story of the foyer, and there are two little balconies, so you can watch onto the, so you can watch who's coming in the house, I guess. And I don't know, it's just the foyer is pretty cool. It's my favorite room in the entire house. And I use kind of it's a wood paneling, but it's just not very detailed like the more. We have another wood paneling in the wallpapers, but it's more like carved into the wood. This one I used is more like wood planks stuck together, so it's a bit more rough, and that exactly the feeling I wanted to go for this house. So yeah, it's I used it all over the house, and I also used this kind of wallpaper with some crosses on it, which also feels very medieval. So yeah, okay, so yeah, I use those the candle lights all over the house, because I didn't want to have some electrical lights, because I wanted really to go with the exact same theme throughout the house. So yeah, I use the candlelight for all around the house, because I don't know, just wanted to stay with the exact same theme and make it look realistic. Okay, now we are working on the great room, which is a two-story room, and it includes a informal living room, and also on the balcony of the second story there's a game table, and also in the turret there's a grand piano, so your Sims can practice the piano. It's pretty cool. So yeah, okay, I spent a lot of time figuring out the floor plan, because I kind of didn't know what I wanted to go for with the rooms. So there's a part of the house which is entirely dedicated to the servants. This is this part of the house. There are 2 bedrooms for servants, one with 2 single beds and one with a double bed. So I really went with a realistic feel. Okay, so now this is the master bedroom. I just place those ceiling details, and then I'll go back later to furnish it. Okay, now I'm kind of trying to figure out the layout of the bedrooms. So there are lots of bedrooms actually. I think 8, including the servants' quarters. So it's pretty big. Okay, now this will be the dining room. Also placed another, roof, not roof, ceiling decoration stuff. Now I'm changing the windows because this is going to be the art gallery. So there are a few paintings on the walls I placed, and then there's also a painting easel, so your Sims can practice, painting and fill the entire house with their painting. So okay. Now again, working on the I'm turning the wood flooring because the other one was too detailed in my opinion. Okay, now I'm going to place a nice painting here. I love this painting, but I just would have wanted to have more old-fashioned painting like that, because we just have 2 plus a picture, like a photograph, which are old-fashioned. So it's not, in my opinion, it's not enough. So I would have wanted to have a bit more painting, and I also would have wanted a bit more curtains, because we didn't have any old-fashioned ones with the Sims 4 get together. So I'm not like super happy about that, but really the entire pack is pretty it's pretty cool. So I'm pretty happy with it. There are lots of new furniture, which is pretty cool, and okay, so now I've just placed the game table. Now I'm kind of tricking the living area, placing some stuff. I used those candelabras all around the house, and they feel very good. I tried to do a very old-fashioned house with lots of candlelights. Previously, it was my creepy manor, if I'm correct. But I didn't have enough possibilities, so I used those. We didn't have those candlelights, so I did have to figure out a way to give the feeling of candle, but now when we have these ones, it's pretty cool. Okay, so again, placing this is the formal dining room. It's pretty big. I placed I placed 2 of those little dining tables to make a very big table. Okay, now we are doing the art gallery. All those little section of walls are going to have a painting in it, so it's pretty cool. And there's the easel, painting easel, and painting some blank canvas too. I don't know, I really like this room. I didn't know in the beginning what I wanted in this room, so pretty happy I came up with this idea. And again, placing the ceiling decoration again, placing additional painting. I made it very, very detailed, because and I'm placing this rug just to give it additional details too. A chair. And now we're going to move on to the kitchen. The kitchen is very, very rough, and it's not as the rest of the house, because it's kind of meant to the servants, so it's big, and there are lots of stuff in it, but it's very, very rough and not sure how to say it, rustic or rural. Now, yeah, basically some cabinetry, and this is kind of the servants' dining room, just to give the idea that servants can live here. Although we can actually have some real servants in the game, so I don't know, just wanted to give the idea, and if you want, you can kind of create a theme in your castle, which is just dedicated to preparing the food. So you can kind of cheat a bit and make a servant of your own. But yeah, so placing some stuff around again, some details, yeah, and fixing the light too, because yeah, you have to place a kind of a lot of candlelight if you want to have a well lit room, because if you don't place any if you don't place enough, it releases steam and you can see anything, even though it's a day. So yeah, okay, this kind of room is going to be the library / study. In the chart, I'm going to place the desk right here. There are lots of turrets actually in this house, and it's pretty cool. It feels very it's kind of in the feeling of the house. So I decided to place lots of them, because I don't there's also a house where you can't place any because it's not in the theme, but this one I felt like placing a lot of them, so yeah, I did. Okay, so these are the servants' bedroom. There's a nice closet in one of them. Just wanted to try the new closets in the game, and it's pretty cool. This is like the double bedroom. It's very, very basic, so just necessary stuff. Okay, now moving on to the bedrooms. Yeah, okay, so placing some doors to give access to the bedrooms, of course. Okay, now what am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing those little bathrooms, and this is kind of the old way, because sometimes when you have a very, very big house, you have to, if you put the bedroom where the windows are, you have to find a way to give access to the bedrooms, even though they're very, very far from the foyer. So it's kind of tricky to find a way to do it, and sometimes you have to create very, very big bedrooms, or you have to put a door in the bedroom to give access to another bedroom. So it's pretty hard to figure out, and but I think I did it pretty well in this house. So this is the first bedroom. It's kind of a boy's bedroom, and this is more the girl's bedroom, but really the color scheme is you can change it if you want, and I use this wallpaper all throughout the house, because this is the one that fits the best, I think. And I'm actually disappointed they didn't include some new wallpapers with Get Together. I would have wanted to, because we don't have any enough in the game, and sometimes it's annoying when you don't have, you wanna really have some different bedrooms, but you don't have enough wallpaper to really give a different flair. So yeah, I'm pretty disappointed about this point, but you know, they really did make a good job adding some new exterior wallpaper. So you know, it's not that important, but yeah. Okay, so this is the master bedroom, and if you guys want to download the house from the gallery, there will be a link in the description, so you can click on it and then download the house directly from the gallery's website. So yeah, and if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, I definitely recommend you guys go and check it out. I try to post a bit more content than I used to. So yeah, it would be pretty nice of you to go and support me and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out and keeps me going with my work, even though I have lots of work at school, but I still manage to find some time to work on this channel. And we're pretty close to the end of this video. This is the last bedroom, so I am going to wish you a nice weekend, a nice week, a nice day wherever you are, and I'm going to say bye guys, and I will see you in the next video, which I don't know when I'm going to post, but I hope this will be soon. So yeah, bye bye.